Imagine, you come across a fully intact ship. The food is still there, belongings untouched, but there is not a single person on board. No signs of struggle, no blood, no distress signals, just an abandoned ship drifting in the middle of the ocean. And somewhere else in the world, there is a place of extreme isolation, thousands of miles away from any land. It is the closest point on Earth to outer space, and no human lives there. And from the depths of the universe, a mysterious signal detected only once by scientists and never heard again. 3 real events, 3 mysteries, and to this day, no one knows the full truth.
You're watching The Unbelievable World.
3 real mysteries that have baffled scientists and remain unsolved to this day. In this video, we will take you on a journey through 3 of the most mysterious enigmas in human history. These are not just strange stories, but real events that have puzzled scientists for decades and still raise questions today. Are we dealing with natural phenomena we don't yet understand? Or is there something deeper, something we have not discovered yet? Mary Celeste. In 1872, the merchant ship known as the Mary Celeste set sail from New York, heading toward Italy. The ship was carrying ordinary cargo, and on board were the captain, the crew, and a small family. But just a few weeks later, the ship was found in the Atlantic Ocean, drifting with no destination. The shocking part? The ship was completely intact. The sails were in good condition, supplies were still there, the cargo was untouched, even the crew's personal belongings remained in place. But the only thing missing was every single person on board. No signs of struggle, no clear evidence explaining what happened. Scientists and historians tried to explain the incident through several theories: a possible gas leak inside the ship, a sudden storm that forced the crew to abandon it, an internal mutiny that led to desperate decisions, or even unexpected natural phenomena. But the truth is, there is no solid evidence that fully supports any of these explanations. And so, the story of the Mary Celeste remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries in history. Point Nemo. In this mystery, we're not leaving the ocean. We're going deeper into its most isolated point. In the South Pacific Ocean, specifically in a region located between 3 remote islands, Pitcairn Island, Mangareva in French Polynesia, and Motu Nui near Chile, there lies a mysterious location known as Point Nemo. But here's the surprising part. This is not an island, and not a deserted land. It is simply a vast stretch of water in the middle of the ocean, with absolutely nothing around it. This point is considered the farthest place on Earth from any inhabited land. It lies thousands of kilometers away from the nearest shore. So far that the closest humans to it are often not on Earth at all, but in space, aboard the International Space Station as it passes overhead. No one lives there, no ships pass through, and there is virtually no human activity. Just an endless ocean and complete silence. And because of this, this area is sometimes used as a graveyard for spacecraft. Decommissioned satellites and space stations are directed to fall into this remote region, as if they vanish without a trace. In other words, we are not talking about an abandoned place, but the most isolated point on the surface of the Earth. And while it may not be a supernatural mystery, it still raises a haunting question. How can a single point on our planet be this far removed from all forms of life? Point Nemo is not just a location. It is a chilling reminder of how vast our planet truly is, and how many places humans have never truly reached, even to this day. Now we move from Earth into deep space. In 1977, scientists were using a radio telescope to monitor signals coming from outer space. Then, suddenly, they detected a powerful and unusual signal that lasted for about 72 seconds. When one of the scientists saw the data, he wrote just one word next to it: "Wow." And from that moment, this signal became known as the wow signal. What made it so mysterious? The signal was extremely strong and unexplained. It came from a specific region in space. It resembled a pattern that could be artificial, but it never appeared again to this day. Which means scientists were never able to confirm its source, its nature, or why it appeared at all. Several theories were proposed. An unknown natural astronomical phenomenon, reflected signals from a distant cosmic object, or possibly, though not confirmed, a signal from an intelligent source beyond Earth. But even now, there is still no definitive evidence that explains where it came from. 3 mysteries, from the ocean to Earth to space. And despite all our scientific advancements, some questions remain unanswered. Perhaps we now have advanced tools, but do we truly have all the answers? Or are there still secrets waiting to be discovered? If you were in the scientist's place, which of these 3 mysteries do you think is closest to being solved? And what explanation do you find most convincing? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries that might change the way you see the world.